Hey guys, it's your girl Patsy here. It's the truth, the dad bod god, the board, the beard and the beautiful. Sorry, I'm just kidding. Much love though. It's Patsy here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back again talking about pro wrestling companies here in Sydney. I usually talk about pro wrestling on these videos, but today I wanted to try something a little bit different. I wanted to talk about wrestlers instead. So thought I'd introduce and talk more about wrestlers if you don't already know about them by the wrestling interviews that I've done. So one of the videos that I've done is about Torture. Torture is a pro wrestler, I think he might be a veteran as well, I'm not too sure, who has been around for a very long time. He's most commonly Wrestling Go, Integrity, Pacific Wrestling Federation, APW and Rock and Roll Wrestling, I think. And also, if you know Piers Austin's channel, he's also been on a lot of Piers Austin videos, so that's what I was referencing to before. So shout out to Piers Austin, he's awesome. Take a look at his channel. So he's kind of everywhere. He's a wrestler that is pretty much welcome everywhere. And yeah, that's an interview that I've done with Torture. I will be talking more about other wrestlers as well, and also continuing on with the normal videos that I do about pro wrestling companies in Sydney. Just on this channel as well, I also talk about women's issues, because we all have sisters, daughters, nieces, and we all want to see a better future for our sisters, daughters, nieces as well, and hopefully not have them go through what we did. So something that I wanted to talk about today was men that square up. So this actually happens a lot, so if you're a woman you would know about this. If not, let me explain a little bit more about it. Men want to sort of create an interaction with you, especially misogynistic, incel kind of men who already have a natural hate for women. Sometimes it just, it's just something that they're born with or upraised with, and it's just sort of a reason to sort of let out their aggression and anger towards women. And they do this by creating an interaction, so staring at you on the street, coming up to you on the street, calling you some really nasty comments, and then waiting for a response from you. So they might expect a woman to say something like "leave me alone," or "you're a creep," or "get away, you're scaring me." With this, they'd come forward even more and try to start a fight with you, or in that way sort of let out their anger, where they would square up to you and try and start a fight. And yeah, this is just really disgusting behavior, and it's mostly because as we know, men have a more strength than a woman, so they have a stronger body size, more weight, more muscle, and more composition than a woman. Actually, a man has 75% more muscle mass than a woman, which makes them 60, 70, sometimes even 90% more stronger than a woman, depending on the man and their size themselves. So to this, it makes these types of men come across as very weak, so you have men who biologically have the strength to take down lions and tigers and bears throughout history, but they choose to use this strength towards women. And the reason behind that is, although men are stronger mentally, women are stronger, and men can be more emotional. So when they do have a lot of rejection or not a lot of luck having dates with women, they want to use this power, their physical power, on women that they know, or sometimes other women that they don't know. And back to what I was saying before, they often target women on the street, try and get a reaction out of them, and in this way try and create a fight. So this has happened many times. I've even been not even involved with a man. An example is this guy was being dragged out by security, and he looks towards me and he just lushes his body towards me, like he was already getting kicked out of the club, and he just saw me and just wanted to attack. And yeah, just being on this channel, and if you know anything about other wrestling videos that have been up here as well, you would never ever hear a story about a woman who has been in a relationship who hasn't had a knife pointed towards them, or hear about a woman that hasn't been threatened before. So it just happens to every single woman, and yeah, we're just really hoping for to make a change. And just, you know, to sort of sum it up, I just wanted to say to men who do square up to women, you know, just pick on someone your own size. You would never do that to a man, they only do it to women. And again, that makes it very weak, makes them very weak, and yeah, it's just disgusting. And you know, not only is it just, you know, really bad for women, but what these men also don't realize is that it's not something that would really work out in the long run for them either. So eventually this stuff always does come back around. It's not like women don't talk about it and other people don't find out about it. You know, give it maybe 5, 10, 30 years down the track, something's going to come up, you're going to end up getting, you know, called out about it, even arrested, and maybe taken to trial or something. And yeah, it's just sort of better not to do it, because you would end up having all your family, your friends, you know, your boss find out about it. You could eventually just not be able to find a job yourself. So, you know, the best way to sort of avoid this is to just stay away from it altogether. If you really don't have anything too nice to say, just don't say anything at all. If you're in a fight, again, you're up against a woman, just walk away. You know, just avoid the drama for yourself, because every day out of court is a good day. Yeah, so I just wanted to finish off with that, and yeah, stick around for more videos.